YouTube channel. Today I'm drawing whatever my sister told me to. So I asked my sister what she wanted me to draw, and she told me that she wanted me to draw YEONJUN from TXT. He is her favorite member, and she likes it the most when I draw K-pop idols and real-life people. So she was excited to make me draw this. She was pretty vague. She pretty much said I could just draw him however I wanted. She did say that she likes his red hair. And so I was looking up images online and I ended up deciding on this from Gagum, like the photo shoot or something. I never actually listened to the full song, I only ever heard shorts of it, so I don't really know. But he had red hair here and I liked the pose because it was a pretty simple pose, but I did get to draw a hand. Plus I liked not really having to draw a background because I knew that the face would take a lot of time and be really annoying because drawing semi-realism is a lot harder for me than drawing anime style. So I figured that doing no background would really help me out. If you don't know, I have developed a semi-realistic style. In this video is when I revealed it. And this is the next video where I'm using it since that video. I was excited to do this, but also pretty nervous because I did not know if it would turn out good. And for drawing his outfit, it was hard because in the picture I can hardly see what's going on because he has like this black hoodie on. And it's hard to see details with black, so it's also hard to copy it and draw, but I gave it my best shot. My sister is really into K-pop, like a lot. She has a YouTube channel, if you want to check it out. I was trying to figure out what color eyes he had here. I know he has brown eyes, but a lot of times idols wear color contacts. But it definitely looks like his eyes were actually brown here, so I colored them in brown. For the nose, I couldn't really decide what I wanted to do. I felt like his nose has this sort of like, I don't know if bubbly shape is the right way to describe it, but that's kind of what I thought of it as. So I wanted to focus on the lower part of his nose more and the higher part less. And his lips are pretty like prominent. And I didn't know how to stylize them on a guy because a lot of times if you make lips too prominent on a guy, they end up looking more like a girl. I think I managed to do it though in a way that it did not look girly because I do not think he looks like a woman in my drawing. But I did struggle a bit and yeah. I started on shading here and I went pretty simple, just cell shading all over the picture. What I ended up spending the most time on shading ends up being his hair. I did a lot of shading on his hair and it was super fun, but I'm not doing that yet. I'm just doing skin. His ears, I didn't really know how I wanted to detail them. I ended up going really simple with the detail, but I mean, I feel like I still have to do something because right now I deleted the lines I had on them, but I felt like it looked too simple that way and didn't fit in with the rest of the picture. Let's see, what else happened? Well, I did want to say, I said a while ago about how I wanted to get 100% completion on Kirby Mass Attack, and although I haven't quite gotten there yet, I finally beat stage 4-9, which I looked it up online, and apparently a lot of people had said that Kirby Canvas Curse is the hardest game to 100%, but I saw a lot of other people arguing that it's absolutely Kirby Mass Attack just because of this one stage. Because you have to fight 3 mini bosses and then another one, and you have 10 Kirbys running around and you have to fling them at the enemy, like you have to hit them at the enemy, but you have to not hit the areas that hurt you, and most of the areas will get you damage, and if you take any damage you won't get a gold star. It's just basically really hard and it took me a lot of months, but I finally did it and I'm super proud of myself. I think I'll finish the entire game soon, but I don't know what handheld game I'll play after that. I added this darker part of his hair with like a random brush that I found. I forget what texture it was, something like gritty texture. And then just shaded in the lighter parts again. And I think that turned out pretty good. This is the last time that I get to use this little summer background that you see behind the drawing. I use backgrounds for where I put the speed paint, and I'm kind of sad about it because I love my summer background and I'll have to use my fall one. So the next video will be a OC drawing for fall, so look forward to it. At the point of recording the audio for this video, I still do not know which OC I'm going to draw for fall, so I guess you're going to see. It's a mystery to both of us. I keep saying in this video, but anyways. So for his eyebrow, I made it like kind of bushier, but then I didn't know if that looked good, if I should do it just more solid lines, so I kept going over it and kind of debating what I liked. I ended up keeping it bushy but also having some more solid line eyebrows. And I think that really did the trick because it gives him like a look where the eyebrow looks a little bit harsher, but also like that bushier one to look more realistic. And I felt like his face shape wasn't looking quite right, so I did mess with that just a tiny bit. You guys know how much I like adding extra details, and I had a lot of fun with it. For this video, I made those two chibis, which they're actually reused of old chibis. My sister had drawn hers, but then I drew over it. I added a new outfit, so the thumbnail here has a different outfit than it had last time. And she didn't really have time to do a different outfit, but I did for it, so I asked her if I could draw over it, and she said I could. So yeah, those chibis you see on the thumbnail, I was drawing to try and make this thumbnail look more fancy. Actually, this whole video I worked very hard on making it fancy, and at the end you're gonna see my sister reacting to the drawing. So exciting, right? It's gonna have us both in real life, so please don't be jump scared on seeing real life me and my sister, but you will see it in a little bit. I decided to add some stars because I just randomly felt like they would fit the look. And I felt like I needed a third one, but I really am bad at drawing stars and I kept trying to do it and it kept looking bad. So I ended up cropping off that final point because I just could not make it look good no matter what I did. There's really hardly anything left for me to do. I'm kind of just doing the finishing touches because I just had a little bit of extra time to draw, so I just messed around basically. I actually can't see what I'm doing here in the footage. I'm doing something. And here is the picture. And now we are going to show it to my sister. So let's see what she thinks. Okay, so this is Sakura in real life. And I have also brought my sister who also exists in real life. Hello. Yume, who made me draw this. So now she is going to look at it and we are going to see what she thinks. Okay, so it's on here. No, you can't. Yeah, I gotta show. Okay, we have that. So what do you think of it?
I think it's very cute. I love the way you did like the hair shines, and I noticed that you did the like stars in the background. I feel like that really suits TXT. They always have so many star things. I really love how you've been doing hands recently. It's so cute, and you did the face really well.
Thank you. Well everyone, I am so glad that my sister likes it. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.